We're with Dean KANNEMEYER this morning to take us through his runners. Dean, first up you've got William Rufus with Keegan aboard.
Yeah, William Rufus doing very well back home. Last one also, he was doing exceptionally well. I thought he'd run a much better race. We put him in behind and Keegan rode him well. He was a little tough, or a little bit difficult going around the turn, but not too bad. And when he pulled him out, he didn't really quite quicken up. I think he's probably maybe more comfortable with having a little closer to the pace. But Keegan and myself will discuss that. But he's better than his last run. But it's a competitive open race, but I must say he's doing exceptionally well, and he's a fit horse. So, yeah, you've got to put him in.
Pastor Norm, 3 runs back, really showed a good fashion when beating Future Swing.
Yeah, good solid form, and then he ran against Cousin KC in the Selangor. Actually slipped up on the inside. I thought he was going to run in the first 4 and just didn't quite finish it off. Next run, and we were a little disappointed in his last performance. But I also discussed it with Keegan, and maybe we had him a little too close to the pace. But he was well drawn and took advantage of that. But maybe ride him a little differently on Saturday. But that will be discussed over the next 24 hours. And but his horse, that I think it's quite an open race. He's drawn 12, not a great draw. But we've got a long run in. I'm sure the pace will be up there. I'll be disappointed if it's not going to be up there. But pace up front. But all is well with him. Don't leave him out.
In the Pongratz Cape Flying Championship, the 2 runners. First, them Give Me a Prince.
Yeah, Give Me a Prince. As we can see, he's a very smart horse, and he won the Merchants exceptionally well. And I was in 2 minds run this horse or not, because his main aim is going to be the Diadem Plates in the end of February, over 1,200 metres. So 1,000 could be a little quick for him, and I'll jump and go and probably run him off his feet. But you've got to respect this horse. He's a very smart horse. He could be doing his best work at the finish. A little unlucky when he ran second over 1,100 metres. He was just starting to make his run in one chap, moved across him. He had to ease, and I think that cost him the race. That it was over 1,100 metres. But he's only run twice since he's been here. So back from the champion season. So if I run him there, and then I know I don't have to do much with him in between. But don't lose any respect for him.
Cosmic Highway, what you expecting from him?
I think Cosmic Highway, same boat. He's only had 1 run since returning from Champions season, where Scottsville didn't really suit him. Twice he's run badly at Scottsville, but the races like the Guineas he's just got beaten, races like that. So Kenilworth, he loves Kenilworth. He won first time out over 1,100 metres, got left and flew at the finish to win. And then he came in and won the Nursery. Came out and Diadem, won the Diadem, so he loves the course. Also on the sharp side for him, probably running off his feet in the early stages, but he's doing exceptionally well. And I've also had to get a run on his belt because it gives me 4 weeks to the Diadem. So, but he's doing very, very well. He's matured nicely, and took him the grass last week. He's had 2 nice gallops, and he's done exceptionally well in his gallops. So, but don't leave him out the exotics. He'll be doing very good work at the finish.
Rex Union, the further the better. He'll surely love the 2.8 as he's done well over further.
Oh, definitely. If you look at his last run, he was suddenly doing his best work at the finish. It was an odd run race, but I finishes about 3 lengths off the winner, and only doing work at the last sort of 250, 300 metres of the race. 1 or 2 horses are actually better for the weights that finished just in front of him. But I think this will be his game on Saturday, and he's well drawn last run. I think he was badly drawn. Even if it was over, you started that turn. You know what it's like. You're drawn right on the outside. It's tricky. So, but he's drawn a lot better at 6, and he's doing well. And he's a sound, solid bugger. So, also don't leave him out. He's doing well.
USA's Hope. You've got Keegan up, easy winner last time.
Won exceptionally well in a rather weak maiden plate. I thought it was a very, very bad race. Also a good run. He hadn't run for 6 months, got back from Durban. Had 2 fair runs in Durban, gelded, picked up a lung infection, battled with him during the summer, and gave him his first run back over 1,200 metres, and he won well. Wasn't a good race. I thought, so it'll be a good test for him coming out of that race, into some well-performed horses there. And he didn't forget to give him 88, after winning a very poor race. And but he looks well, and let's see if he runs to that 88.
Thank you very much. All the best for Saturday.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, Vicky.
That's Dean KANNEMEYER taking us through his runners for World Sports Booting Cape Town Met Day.